Seisen Cerberus, Ryuukoku no Fatalite.
Fatalite?
Oh, whatever. Based on a mobile game. Adventure, fantasy. The anime is set in a continent ruled by sword and magic called Kunan.
Three A's.
The evil dragon Dagonzord also resides on the continent, and no one is powerful enough to stop him from spreading destruction in charred land in his wake. Two individuals, Bairo and Kismitete, undertook a ritual alongside a party of wizards to seal Dagonzord, but were foiled. This event was known thereafter as Balbagoa Tragedy. Bairo and Kismitete's son Hiro is saved by Giru, and Hiro swears to avenge his parents' deaths and trains himself with a sword. When Hiro turns 16, he sets out on a journey to slay the dragon, and Giru accompanies him, having no choice.
This could go either way. This could be either really awesome or really boring, like Overlord was.
A lot of people liked. I don't know.
A lot of people liked Overlord.
Yeah.
Did it get better?
I don't know. We watched like 4 episodes, and I just wasn't feeling it. So.
Yeah, like usually we got this rule, like if we're not. Well, I'm a little bit more patient than Alvin is. I'll give a show like maybe a couple of episodes.
Whoa, hold on. What was your name again for the?
Parapants.
Parapants. Okay, because I'd forgotten.
Yeah, I didn't forget yours.
You just. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, like usually I'll give a new show like a couple of episodes to like draw me in. But really, it shouldn't take that long.
I will too, but I mean, 4 episodes in, if I'm not feeling it, I'm like, forget it.
Yeah. If it takes like one, we really wanted to like. Well, I did. I really wanted to like Overlord, and I'm kind of getting that sensation with this one, the Seisen Cerberus. Even though it's nothing like Overlord, it's just one of those things that it looks cool on the surface, but it could take a very long time to get to the damn point or get me to care about your main character.
Well, I'm if there's anyone listening to this, and because I could see somebody listening and like they're like, oh, you're getting it wrong. It's not about that. You're so fucking ignorant. I mean, you gotta understand. We're just looking at the descriptions for Narragate. That's it, and we're totally making this shit up just by looking at a picture. Yeah. Reading 2 paragraphs.
No, we're totally judging a book by its cover.
Yes. So, this is not insightful commentary, so if we say something that's wrong, then that's why.
Yeah, okay. Or we could be pleasantly surprised, because I'm all about that. But, I just want to say Overlord, to me, was boring as shit. Like, I don't know why the main guy, he was a giant skeleton lord. I don't know how he could not have been cool or cooler or more interesting, but he just wasn't. He just could, he just did stuff and it worked out for him, and I don't know. Well, he didn't really struggle in his part, at least in the first 4 episodes we saw.
I mean, I know it took Gurren Lagann maybe 6 or 7 episodes to get great.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you just judge it by the first 4, then you wouldn't realize it was anything special. But I don't know. Not every show is Gurren Lagann. I mean, I don't know if I can give every show 6 or 7 episodes to.
Yeah, but it must have been some clue that had some promise in there somewhere.
The clue was like literally hundreds of people going on and on about how great it was. That's so yeah. If I got that from Overlord, maybe I'd give it some more episodes. But I was not feeling it. The guy was just wandering around. He's like, I wonder if this works. Oh, it does. All right. Hey, anybody want to do anything? And everyone's like, oh man, you're the best. You're so great.
You're so awesome.
Oh, he likes me better. No, he likes me better. And that was like 4 episodes of that shit. And I'm like, I got the same feeling I got from Bleach, where we watched it. And I mean, it just was this guy who could see ghosts, and that's it. And nothing special. He got a girlfriend and a little fucking mascot, and people were just watching it and loving it. And I'm like, what? What is it? So sometimes you just gotta be like, it's not for me, and you gotta check out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I always thought that Bleach was like a poor man's Yu Yu Hakusho anyway, but
Oh, all right.
But anyway, that's the impression. Long story short, that's the impression now I'm getting from Seisen Cerberus.
Seisen Cerberus. Oh, but we're still gonna watch it.
We're still gonna watch it. We're still gonna watch it.
After all that bullshitting.
After we totally bullshit, but we're still gonna watch it because it's also based on a mobile game. It's like,
it might be good.
Okay, but
all right.
Okay, all right, moving on.
All right, moving on.
We've just come upon the row of no.
Yeah, this is rows of 4, and we ran into 4 that we're just not going to watch. So,
PriPara, 3rd season, music, school, shoujo, slice of life, based on a game, sequel to the PriPara TV series. The story revolves around Lala, an elementary school girl who wants to become an idol in PriPara, a sport that judges girls on their song, dance, and fashion. The invitation to the sport is through a PriPara ticket, even though elementary school students at her school are not allowed to become PriPara idols. Through many events, she passes the audition and becomes an idol. This is the 3rd season, so there's already been 2 seasons of what looks like just eye vomit. So
I see a lot of huge eyes. Like, I know huge eyes is no small thing, but these are huge.
They're huge and glassy. So
anything about a girl that wants to become an idol is usually shit. So no.
No.
I think so.
Huh? Yeah.
Shounen Ashibe Goma-chan. Based on a manga. Comedy. Slice of life. The story follows the daily life of the baby spotted seal Goma-chan and its owner, schoolboy Ashibe Ashiya.
This Goma-chan, I don't think that's going to get
Yeah, the simple looking ones usually don't get fan subbed because anime fans don't want to see that.
Yeah, even though sometimes I would like to see it because that little thing, what is it, a seal?
Yeah.
That's because it looks really cute.
If it does get fan subbed, we'll give it a try. I just didn't even mark it because I've marked shows like that too many times only to be frustrated at not being able to find them.
Hakuoki, Otogisoushi, fantasy, historical, samurai, shonen. Is based on oh no, not shonen, shoujo. But if any shonen want to watch it, go ahead. It's based on a game, and it's a spin-off of the Hakuoki TV series. The series of anime shorts will feature the characters from the Hakuoki games in chibi form, and will feature a completely new story with the theme, quote-unquote, a normal everyday that might have existed. The story of the game franchise and its anime adaptation center around the historical Shisengumi samurai group in Kyoto during the 19th century.
Yeah, samurai in chibi form, a normal day that might have existed.
Why didn't we have this one?
Because it just looks like it looks, it's a spin-off of Hakukoi. I haven't watched that.
Oh.
And it's like, you gotta know a little bit of Japanese history to really get it. Or maybe you don't. Maybe it's funny enough without it.
Yeah,
but,
maybe.
It just it didn't appeal to me. You know, I'm not even halfway through the fucking amount of shows, and you know, you gotta grab me. And if you're not grabbing me, I can't. I used to be able to watch shows just to check them out, but now that we get every show, you have to be a lot more discerning. It's like, okay, instead of just watching everything and seeing what sticks.
Okay, we get it. You're not going to watch it.
Battle Spirits Double Drive. Action. Kids. Based on a card game. Related to the Battle Spirits Burning Soul TV series, Shunta Mogami loves the Battle Spirits game. One day he is transported by a light from a Battle Spirits card to Spirits World, the origin of all Battle Spirits. He meets a girl named Eto, who claims to have summoned him to Spirits World in order to prevent its destruction at the hands of the revived evil god king. Together with the confident green deck-wielding Yoku Albatrossa, who also came from another world, Shunta sets out to find the 12 god kings whose power originally sealed the evil god.
More cards. We're not watching anything based on card games.
If you're trying to sell me cards, I'm not watching your show. So, no.
It's like, hey, try these cards, Joe.
No.
Neko Nihonshi. Historical parody based on a manga. important figures of Japanese history like Queen Himiko, the warlord Oda Nobunaga, and Samurai Sakamoto Ryoma tell stories except they're cats.
I don't know. We'll check it out if it gets fan sub.
It looks really cute. The description of it seems pretty cute.
Yeah.
Except they're cats.
We'll look for it. Super Lovers. Comedy, drama, romance, Shounen Ai. A high school boy named Haru and his mother are living overseas. His mother orders him to take care of and civilize his adoptive brother Ren, a wild young boy who dislikes talking with other people. While their relationship is adversarial at first, they grow closer as they begin to understand one another. Super Lovers. Nope, not watching that. No dude settling down.
Okay,
now we're
I don't know if this was said before. There was this very sly looking man embracing what looks to be like a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah.
And okay, so full disclosure here, I did read this manga. I think it's still going on too. I don't know why it's so popular. I mean, it's in the Shonen Ai category, so there's just going to be a lot of Shonen Ai fans. This is pandering to that market. But of all the Shonen Ais I've read, I don't know why this one is so popular. I mean, it's got a few yaoi / Shonen Ai elements that are pretty much overused, I think. And I guess the character is supposed to be like cute, like he's like cold, but
which character?
The little boy. Oh. The little boy is supposed to be kind of like.
Well, yeah, he's getting raped by that dude. Of course he's cold. Looked like he's got a dick in his butt right now.
Oh, that's terrible. You can't say that.
Yeah, I can. Look at him. He's looking at you like, why didn't you say
Yeah,
me?
He looks like he's being held hostage. He's looking at the camera like, you could have prevented this.
Aw.
But, yeah, I don't think they start getting, amorous until the boy's at least 14.
Yeah, all right. Japanese 14.
Japanese 14.
You know they don't keep records over
which
there.
is like 5.
Oh. Look at that skinny arm. That ain't 14.
Yeah. So yeah, if that you don't check that out if you if you find like romances with cartoon boys disturbing.
I might not watch it, but sometimes when you're married, you just gotta watch fucking gay shit with your wife.
You're married?
Yeah, we're married.
Oh.
So
you never told me.
Nah. So I may watch the first few, and then be like, it's like a fun thing to do. I know some friends of mine, they go home, and they watch Dancing with the Stars, with their wife, and I'm like, dude, that sucks. And he's like, yeah, I know, but it's our chance to watch something together.
So you're gonna watch Super Lovers?
I might check it out. I might just check out though. If I can get away with not watching it, and then I probably won't.
Yeah, I couldn't really get that far into the manga. I didn't really like it, but I want to check it out just to see how cringy it is.
This doesn't work in the opposite way, because I'll get some titty cartoons like Valkyrie Drive
God.
Mermaid.
Look, I watch Bikini Warriors. Okay.
Thank you for watching a 3-minute cartoon. Oh, you brave soul. I would just like to think maybe. I just realized that it doesn't work the other way.
No,
if I want to watch
you don't
something with some mad titty in it, you're like, ew, I don't want to see that. But if we're watching fucking Candy Van Japanese style.
I never watched Candy Van, okay?
I watched Free. What was that one with
Free was good. It was about sports.
If you weren't here, I wouldn't have watched that shit.
You like Stride? You like Princess Stride?
If you were here, I wouldn't watch that shit either.
Oh, come on. We've watched plenty of things that had mad boobage in it.
Like what? But don't say Bikini Warriors.
Everything. Everything that has boobs.
No.
Everything has boobs in it. Everything.
We're gonna. You know what? You're gonna watch Valkyrie Drive Mermaid with me. You're gonna like it.
Onigiri, Supernatural, based on a game, anime adaptation of Cyberstep's MMORPG. Onigiri thrusts its players into mystical Japan, a land filled with mythical creatures of Japanese legend. Starting as a lone Oni, players fight against the malevolent influence of the Kamikui as their miasma spreads over the land. 8 NPCs, each with their own distinct personality and skills, ally themselves with the player to help build a legend and quell the evil that has arisen. As you grow stronger together, so do the bonds binding you to each other.
All right. Speaking of titties, I think this next one's got titties in it. Onigiri, it's based on an MMO, and I think it's got boobs. I'll check it out.
And I'm going to have to watch that.
No, because I'm not going to have you... If I'm going to have you watch something with boobs, it's going to be a quality show, like the uncensored version of Valkyrie Drive Overdrive.
Oh,
Valkyrie
see, but
Mermaid.
you see, that's porn. Like, there was no sex in Free. None.
There's a lot of naked people in Free.
They were swimming.
If Free had women in it, you would be like, oh, I'm not watching this.
I would watch it if they had women in it.
I don't know.
It was about, male bonding and friendship.
Yeah, so this Valkyrie Drive is about bonding. These chicks got to les
bondage.
out. They got to les out, so one becomes a weapon for the other.
Gross. No, that's porn.
You're watching that. All right, but that's not what we're talking about. Okay. Onigiri, I'll check it out, but I don't expect anything from it. Aikatsu Stars. Music, school, shoujo, slice of life. Original work related to the Aikatsu TV series. Yume Nijino aims to be a top idol, and she enrolls in the Yotse Gakuen, parentheses, 4 Stars Academy. Oh, man. This academy has a special group called the S4, who are the top 4 active idols in the school. Yume and the other first-year students aim to be a part of the S4. Anything with a chick, like I said before, wanting to become an idol, I have no interest in at all.
Yeah, oddly enough, I'm not into that either. I think it's just...
Dumb? Yeah.
I think it's kind of dumb.
Yeah. It just seems kind of pathetic, really. It's like, I really want people to like me and be an idol. I'm like, why? Ugh, I don't know. All right.
Nettoge no yome wa ona no ko janai to omota. God.
Nettoge no yome wa onna no ko janai no to omota. Yeah, something. Because it's like net game schools. Nettoge.
Not to gay?
Yeah, not to gay.
Not to gay.
I'm leaving this in. Keep going.
Yeah, not to gay. All right. It's a comedy, ecchi romance school based on a light novel. Hideki Nishimura confessed to a person that he thought was a girl online, only for that person to turn out to be a boy. He keeps this Black history secret and swears to never trust a girl online again. However, one day a girl online confesses to him, and it turns out she's actually a beautiful girl named Ako Tamaki. Ako cannot tell the difference between the online world and reality, and she is a loner who has trouble communicating. Hideki and his friends from his guild decide to work together to quote-unquote correct her. What's a nettoge?
Net game, internet game. Something.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah. Yeah, the premise sounds pretty dumb.
Oh yeah, it sounds incredibly stupid. But it might be fun. No, it's based on a light novel.
Yeah, and it's based on a light novel. So. I don't know. It's like he's got it's a little too cringy. It's like this guy finds the perfect girl who's so into games that she doesn't know how to deal with real life, so that he's got to teach her how to deal with real life. It's like, really?
Yeah, I can tell a woman wrote this.
Maybe, you never know over there. A woman could have written this. Kyokai no Rine, 2nd season. Comedy, romance, school, shounen, supernatural. Based on a manga. Sequel to the Kyokai no Rine TV series. Rine and Sakura's wacky Shinigami adventures continue, with the young Shinigami trying to scrape together any money possible to survive. Their daily lives get more complicated with the appearance of Renge, a Shinigami in training turned Damashigami who is in love with Kain. Fucking nailed it. Alright, that's Kyokai no Rine. We watched the 1st season.
Yeah, I love this show, but I like the show because I like Rumiko Takahashi. So if you're into her stuff, she did Inuyasha, Ranma 1/2. Then this is pretty much her standard comedy fare. So, yeah, to me, she's kind of like an anime staple. So that's why I like her. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it.
These aren't recommendations.
Oh, no, but it's not a recommendation, but I am familiar with the show.
All right. Well, I think I also watched the first season, and it's somewhat fun, but I think
yeah, go ahead.
No, I think a lot of the gag work is lazy. He's supposed to be poor. She doesn't really do a good job with that.
Who's he? Rine is an exorcist.
Yeah, all right.
He's a teenage exorcist or
no, he's not. No, he's a Shinigami.
Oh no, yeah, he's a Shinigami.
He's not even really a Shinigami. He's a Shinigami/human type of thing. It's some joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's also a half. See, Rumiko Takahashi loves like half things.
Well, yeah, Rama 1/2.
Yeah, and so Rine is a teenage Shinigami, or he works part-time as a Shinigami. He's part human, half spirit, something. All right. And he's working He's working off debt that was accumulated by, his family. So he's constantly poor, and he has no lights, and he has no food, and he's trying to go to school and fight bad spirits at the same time. But Alvin doesn't think they play up his poverty enough.
Maybe
there's not enough character development for his.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that, but
as I discussed with Parapants earlier, I'm not gonna say I liked Inuyasha because I'm just not gonna say it
because you did.
Nah, I wouldn't. It's another one I wouldn't watch if you didn't. Put it on.
Inuyasha was good,
but I think the localizers did a really good job making those characters stand out, just making them boisterous and just sound funny and appealing. And I think maybe that's all. I mean, maybe Rumiko Takahashi doesn't work for me in Japanese. Maybe I need 4Kids or Ocean or some licensing / localizing group to bring it in and make it even funnier for me. I know that sounds kind of pathetic, but I mean, it's just.
Well, I can understand that because I did like the English dub of Inuyasha better than I like the Japanese one because the characters I don't know, and it just could be because I understood them. They could be just as. They could be the same, but the characters didn't feel the same when they were speaking Japanese. I didn't feel Kagome was as assertive. Kagome, sorry. Pardon me. I don't speak Japanese, so pardon me if I get it wrong. Right. But I don't think Japanese voice Kagome sounded as assertive as the English voice Kagome, and to me that made her character a little bit more appealing, and it just
it was just funnier.
It was it's funnier to a Westerner, let's put it that way, and I know a lot of people are like, oh no, the English dubs are always worse. Sometimes, and English dubs are not always worse.
99% of the time, English dubs are suck dick.
Yeah, but in that 1%, you'll get English dubs that are actually good and they actually work. And for me, Inuyasha worked better in English than it did
moving on.
Japanese. You always get the best one. Hai-Furi. Is a school based on original work. Childhood friends Akino Masaki and Moeka China want to become blue mermaids, a new female force established to protect the remaining coastal towns after many countries have sank into the sea. Together with others who shared their dream, they enrolled in Yokosuka. Yokosuka?
Yokosuka. I don't know.
Yoska?
Marine High School.
Whatever that thing is. Yokosuka.
Whatever. She's gonna protect in the coastal towns.
Oh yeah, they become blue Is this another one where they become half weapons or?
No. I don't know. Female force established protecting the town. I don't know. It looks like something I would give a chance if I had more time, but I don't. So fuck it. I'm not gonna watch it. Flying Witch. Comedy, Shounen, Slice of Life, Supernatural, based on a manga. 15-year-old Makoto Kawata is a witch. Accompanied by her black cat Cheeto, the somewhat aimless girl moved from Yokohama to live with her second cousin in Aomori, in verdant northern Japan. Flying Witch, you're going to watch that.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that.
It doesn't sound very appealing to me.
It's got supernatural. It's supernatural. You know what it says it's a shonen.
What does that mean?
It's like a boy dudes? Manga. It's like boy.
Maybe if it's got some good action in it, but if it's just about like, what was that Ghibli movie? Well, the
Spirited Away?
No, there's a girl who's a witch.
Kiki's
Delivery Service. Fucking dude, people would not shut up about that, and I'm like, I don't get it. This is boring as shit.
Yeah.
I don't care about little girls just trying to be little girls. All right. I mean,
oh my god.
I don't, because they're just like, they're sitting there and they're thinking about their feelings, and I'm like, do something, fight a monster, or get some treasure.
Oh my god, there's plenty of animes with girls. It was Kill a Kill.
Yeah, she fought other people. That was awesome. But
there you go.
All right, that's the end of this row.
Maybe she kills things.
Yeah, well,
maybe Flying Witch kills monsters.
Well, they should put that in the description. Instead of like, there's a 15-year-old, somewhat aimless girl with a black cat. She moves from one place to another.
Killing shit.
Nope. That girl looks boring. She does look boring.
Oh, get out of here. Okay, moving on. Usakame, comedy, shonen, sports, based on a manga. Spin-off of the TQ TV series. The characters of Usakame initially appeared in the TQ manga as opponents of the main characters in the national team tournament. The website labels the characters as the quote-unquote official rivals of TQ.
I don't know if I got this one or not. Thinking about it, if I have the first season, maybe I'll... Oh wait, no, it's a spin-off. TQ, that sounds familiar.
TQ.
I know I didn't watch it, but I might have downloaded it. If it's if it looks like it might be shorts. They really should mark which ones are shorts and which ones aren't. Maybe and Narragate doesn't. We have it as do not watch, but if it's short, I'll give it a chance. I can spare 2 minutes.
They look like like dolls, Cupid dolls.
I love how like one's got the titties resting on the other one's head.
Really?
That speaks to me.
Oh, gross! I didn't even notice that.
Whoever drew that knew what they were doing. They're like, wait a minute. All right. Big Order. Action, shonen, superpower, based on a manga. The story centers on an introverted high school student named Eiji Hoshimiya with a huge secret. He wished for the destruction of the world when he was young. Fairies give certain people special powers called orders. What order users can do with their power depends on their wishes. 10 years after the Great Destruction, Eiji struggles to come to terms with his immense power. Fucking, yeah.
I got a big order.
I don't know shit about
15 Big Macs.
All I know is
38 fries.
It's called Big Order. The description has things like huge secret and immense power and the Great Destruction, and the guy in this picture looks like he's about to fuck shit up. Like,
yeah, he looks like he's about to blow up the earth.
He doesn't look he doesn't look like clever, like he's got a secret like power or
no,
like,
he looks like he's missing a few chromosomes.
Oh. He definitely looks like he's about to hit something really hard.
Yeah, he's about to rage.
So
he's about to hit something hard.
Big Order, please. I hope it doesn't disappoint.
Yeah. Superpower. I didn't even. Oh, is it like superpower, like a superhero?
Maybe, I don't know. That's
is
the
that
first
what
time
they mean?
I saw them. I don't know. Maybe it's just superpower. Just it's a powerful.
Well, it's
show.
based on a manga.
Yeah.
I should check out the manga.
All right, I should say right now. Hey, this is me, Alvin. I won't read the manga beforehand because I like to be surprised.
Oh, that's
Parapants will read the manga, and she'll read ahead even while we're watching a show, and I don't understand that shit. But yeah. All right.
Wait, we read Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yeah, only after the show ended.
Magi, Sinbad no Boken, action, adventure, fantasy, magic, shonen, based on a manga. The story is a spin-off of Otaka's Magi manga. It takes place 30 years before the events of Magi and focuses on Sinbad's journey to become king.
I'm getting it because I have Magi, and it looks, animation-wise, it looks good. But if it's based on if it's just based on Sinbad and history, I might drop it because I don't like stuff that's based on. Well, I don't know. It might be good.
What'd you say? You don't like things based on history because it's like going to school?
Yeah, but then you have what was that one about the samurai guys? And they're just all fighting for no fucking reason. I forgot what it's called. It'll come to me later.
What, with the Nobunaga?
Nobunaga's in it, but everybody knows it, and if anybody is ever listening to this, they'll be yelling it. But
was that good?
Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't just about history. It was about dudes beating the shit out of each other. But yeah, we're gonna give this a try, I guess, or at least I'm gonna get it, and if I have time, I'm going to give it a try. We also need to decide at the end of this what we're actually going to watch, because we say we're going to give all these a try, but... Well, I guess maybe we don't know. Alright, whatever. Kamiwaza Wanda. Kids, sci-fi, an original cartoon. In a world where every event has been turned into programs, there are mysterious monsters known as Promen that maintain the world. However, many Promen who have turned into bugs known as Bugmen are responsible for many of the world's real-life bugs. Left alone, they may eventually turn into a big problem. The boy Yuto encounters the space dog Wanda, and the pair use a camera-like device and key items to capture bugmen. No, it's a toy show, and they don't look appealing. Kid's got a little afro. That's cool.
It's not. He doesn't have an afro.
It looks like a little afro.
It's just bushy hair.
Japanese people ain't got bushy. No, they do.
No, it's just bushy hair. And it looks dumb.
It really looks dumb.
So we're not going to watch it.
I might give a toy show a chance if the toys look really good.
Yeah. These toys don't look good. These toys look like kid robot bullshit. They look like $1.99. They look like 99-cent store toys.
Oh, maybe it is from the Japanese 99.
Oh, I wish I do 99-cent store.
99 yen store. That's a whole... Is that $1?
Kotetsujo no Kabaneri. God, it's really bad. Action, drama, fantasy. An original work, the steampunk survival action story takes place on the island country Hinamoto, where humans hide themselves in fortresses called stations against the threat of zombie-like beings with steel hearts known as kabane. Only armored locomotives known as Hayajiro go between the stations.
Steampunk survival action. That's all I need.
Wait. Someone said that this was by the same guy who did Attack on Titan.
What?
And it's Attack on Titan with steampunk.
What?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I hope not.
I really hope not.
We got to the end of Attack on Titan. I know everybody loves Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Because it's like Spider-Man with swords and giants. But, see, these Japanese shows, a lot of them have... Well, these Japanese shows, they'll ask some big-ass questions to get you hooked in. And, you'll get halfway through and you'll realize they have no idea how this is going to end.
It's like Lost.
Yeah, they're just jerking me off, trying to keep me going as long as possible. And, I like the whole giant fighting thing, but if you've got a mystery, then you need to solve the mystery.
You better have some answers. Although there are people who speculate as to what's going on with Attack on Titan, and it sounds very plausible and it sounds very satisfying. So hopefully that's where the artist is going with it.
We watched all of Attack on Titan,
yep.
And once we finished it, we went straight to the manga. And we read all of the manga, horribly drawn, by the way, drawn like shit, and read all of it, and it brought up more questions and answered nothing, other than a couple things that I won't spoil, just because I don't, whatever. But it just added more questions, and at the end of the manga, and it's probably still going, but the end that we reached, I was very unfulfilled. I guess maybe that's part of being older, is you can't sustain yourself on just a bunch of just bullshit fucking mysteries with no answer. Like, I don't know. I got a low tolerance for that shit. But anyway, that's not what this is about.
That's not what this is about. And this is probably not by the same author. It's just that I heard that from someone. But the premise sounds pretty similar to Attack on Titan, because you got to fight against this formidable enemy.
And they're wearing shit. Like,
and they're wearing the stuff on their back, and
I don't know. We'll check it out.
Well, hopefully it's good. It looks good. Looks pretty good. So, all
right.
Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. I think it's going to be good.
Macross Delta, action, mecha, military, music, romance, sci-fi. Sequel to the Macross Frontier TV series, Macross Delta is set 8 years after the events of Macross Frontier. 5 girls form the Tactical Music Unit Walkyrie, the first major songstress group in the Macross anime franchise. The Walkyrie group battles the Var syndrome that is consuming the galaxy, and there is also the mysterious aerial knights Valkyrie fighter team of the... I just fucked everything up. And there is also the mysterious aerial knights Valkyrie fighter team of the Kingdom of Wind. Fuck this show. Macross Delta. I'll watch that. I never really get... Like, Macross is about, okay, you've got an idol or somebody singing, and then you've got a space war, and somehow the singing and the war come together. And, I want to watch it because I grew up watching Robotech, and so I'm always going to watch some shit that's got Macross in it. But, like I said before, I don't give a fuck about idols. Like, Macross Frontier, like, half of it was...
Lin Min-Mei was an idol.
Yeah, but it felt like in Robotech, her career didn't seem that much of the focus.
It wasn't.
You saw more of her struggling with her relationship with Rick Hunter and stuff, and like then there was all the space battles and fucking Zentradi and shit. But I think
who was the star
of
was it
Macross?
Was it Rick Hunter?
Rick Hunter.
Rick Hunter.
Who was it? Roy Fokker, his brother, maybe? I don't know. But that's another show. I think. I don't think a lot of people would agree with me, but I think Harmony Gold did a good job bringing that over. If you would have shown me Macross, I probably would not have given a fuck. But I really loved Robotech, so fucking suck it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Macross Frontier. What was
this
her
is
name?
Macross Delta.
Yeah, no, but this is a sequel to Frontier.
Oh, I see.
I cannot Rika, whatever the green-haired girl. Like, half of the show was about her becoming an idol, and I just could not give a fuck. And it seemed like what Harmony Gold did was they developed a whole story with these enemies, and the enemies had stories, and like there was no singing going on with the Zentradi. There was no singing when you're having the space battles, but it seems that these newer Macross shows rely more on the idol aspect and less on the actual space war. I'm all about space war, and if you can get some dope music in there, that's cool, but I don't care about music that happens during a war where the war is just incidental. Like, I don't even fucking remember who the enemy is in Macross Frontier. I think it was just like some plant or some gooey alien or some dumb shit. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it a try because, like I said, I'll watch anything Macross.
Yeah, I have a feeling this one's gonna be bad though.
Yeah,
we're not gonna like it.
No, I'm not gonna like it. I mean, look at the picture. It's just these two chicks. What the fuck?
Yeah, not a robot in sight.
It's just like dudes, I guess, in Japan just became these soft ass bitches.
Oh, don't say that.
No, because look, they'll look at this and they'll be like, "Oh, Macross." It's like, what the hell, dude?
Them's fighting words, dude.
If you're a dude in Japan listening to this, I'm sorry, man. You fucking weak, man.
And
Shit.
you can understand English.
Come fight me, dude.
Come fight. Meet me somewhere.
Meet me somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Whatever. I'm just talking out my ass. Fuck you guys. All right, next up.
Tanaka-kun wa itsumo